What exactly makes a transaction a legal sale? Is it when money changes hands, when an agreement is reached, or when goods are delivered? Understanding the legal definition of a sale is crucial for both businesses and consumers. A sale in legal terms occurs when ownership of goods or services transfers from a seller to a buyer in exchange for money. While this might seem straightforward, there are specific elements that must be present for a transaction to qualify as a legal sale. For a sale to be legally valid, 5 essential characteristics must exist. First, there must be valid parties capable of entering into an agreement. Second, a specific item must be available for sale and must still exist when the sale is executed. Third, a definite price must be agreed upon. Fourth, all parties must consent to the terms. And fifth, there must be performance of the acts required to fulfill the contract. Unlike bartering, which involves exchanging goods or services for other goods or services, a sale specifically requires monetary payment. If you trade your car for someone's motorcycle, that's an exchange, not a sale. Similarly, if you give someone an item without requiring payment, that's a gift rather than a sale. Sales can take many forms depending on the nature of the transaction. Retail sales occur directly between businesses and consumers, while wholesale sales typically happen between businesses in larger quantities. Cash sales involve immediate payment, whereas credit sales allow buyers to pay after receiving goods or services. Installment sales spread payments over time, and conditional sales transfer ownership only after specific conditions are met. Digital and online sales have their own unique characteristics and often come with additional regulations and consumer protections. Service sales involve intangible benefits rather than physical goods, but still qualify as sales when exchanged for monetary compensation. Consent is fundamental to any valid sale. Both the buyer and seller must agree to the specific terms, including the exact item being sold and its price. This consent can be expressed explicitly through written contracts or verbally in some cases. It can also be implied through actions, such as when a buyer begins using an item left by the seller. However, if there's disagreement about what's being sold or its price, no valid sale exists. Both parties must be in alignment for a legal sale to occur. Sales also carry economic and tax implications. Many jurisdictions require sellers to collect sales tax. For businesses, when a sale is recognized, affects financial reporting and taxation. Selling assets can result in capital gains or losses, and a company's sales volume often influences its market valuation. Documentation provides evidence of a sale's terms and conditions. While verbal agreements can sometimes be legally binding, written documentation is strongly preferred, especially for valuable items. Common forms include invoices, receipts, sales contracts, bills of sale, and purchase orders. When exactly is a sale completed? It begins with a valid offer and acceptance under agreed terms. Physical or constructive delivery of goods or services, transfer of ownership, and payment all factor into completion. A sale is considered finalized when all contractual conditions are fulfilled and ownership passes from seller to buyer. Legal capacity is another critical element. Both parties must be of legal age, mentally competent, and not under coercion. The intent behind the agreement must be genuine, with both parties understanding they're transferring ownership in exchange for money. Fraud, misrepresentation, or significant misunderstanding can invalidate a sale. To summarize, a legal sale occurs when ownership transfers in exchange for money between consenting, capable parties. It requires a defined item, an agreed price, mutual consent, and performance of contractual obligations. Understanding these elements helps ensure your transactions are legally binding and enforceable.